outside. Do you hear the birds singing? They're in a pomegranate tree. I'm coming to you from East 22nd Street. These lovely little cottages. South Los Angeles, just off Compton. I got a story to tell, and my friends, I do not like this story very much because it really reveals that something's very, very sour in the city of Los Angeles. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of vacant lots at this portion of the block. And over here is something that a preservation pal alerted us to. Came down, loves old buildings, saw this great little pocket of 3 little early 20th century bungalows, which as you can see are next to a large vacant parcel, and was concerned that there were demolition notifications on them. And I was concerned because ever since the Marilyn Monroe debacle, I've been asking LADBS to send me all the demolition notices that they send to the council offices. These haven't been sent to me. Now, there's no demolition notice on this first one, but if we cross the street, you'll see there are demolition notifications, applications to move forward with demolition on 1563 on the porch. There's 2 of them. And here is a locked gate that I cannot get in, so I cannot actually read them, which makes those illegal. And over here on 1567, 2 more notices of demolition application, and again, a locked gate. So inaccessible. These are boarded up houses. Let's get the full vista. And let's understand what we're dealing with here, because it isn't just that nobody would know these demolition notifications existed had they filed a public records request as I did. The only way to see them is to walk by, and then you can't read them. We're in Council District 9. The council member of Council District 9 is Curren Price Jr. He is facing public corruption charges around land use. LADBS has sent me no demolition notifications for these properties. In fact, I haven't gotten a CD9 application to demolish a property over a year. So I can't get up and see when those notices are dated. I mean, I could zoom in, but I don't have superpowers to actually be able to read that. But something's wrong here. It is beholden on LADBS when a member of the public asks for demolition notifications to provide them. And if they're not providing them to me, that suggests if they are adequately doing the public records turnovers, that the council office isn't getting them either. And it is the obligation of the council office to receive notification of housing that is threatened with demolition and potentially do something about it. Like, for instance, I don't know, initiate a landmark nomination or move them to Altadena. So we got a problem here, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to share this with the district attorney's office because Curren Price is under a lot of scrutiny. And I'm just going to leave you with what I can see on the porch of this abandoned and vacant house, which is held by a developer. That's an American flag over there. And I'll leave you with the scuttlebutt in the neighborhood. The person who came here and loves old buildings and checked it out was told by someone that the city owns these buildings. It's not true. The city doesn't own these buildings. And that the city's plan is to build affordable housing here on this large parcel. Now, I don't know why anybody would say something like that. What I'm mostly interested in is if nobody knew that demolition was threatened and demolition were approved with nobody knowing it, and then these houses were torn down before anybody knew it, then a lot of things are slipping through the cracks. And most importantly, beautiful, priceless, desirable early 20th century housing that could be a home again, that's currently boarded up, might be lost. And as far as I'm concerned, these 3 little houses are worth 100 Curren Price Juniors. So let's keep fighting and keep your eyes open. And if you see any demolition signs on buildings, let us know and we'll come down and check it out. Okay. From East 22nd Street, where the meat is cooking and the cowboy is definitely ready to get a burrito. We're off. Thanks, friends. Bye.